microstakesmoby back for another video. I'm going to do a Zoom Let's Play this session at 2NL. I'm only doing 2NL because I absolutely despise Zoom. I can't stand it, especially at this stake. You're playing with the biggest idiots walking on earth, and I run horrendously on Zoom. So the next 20 minutes you might see my head explode, potentially, if it goes like it normally does. I'll just play 2 buy-ins and have a 2 buy-in cut off, and if we lose 2 buy-ins then we'll just come straight off it so we don't tilt it off. The reasons I hate it, I think my strengths in poker is reading my opponents when playing on tables against them and trying to work them out, and obviously Zoom poker, every time you fold a hand you are moved to a different table, so you don't really get that luxury. If you are playing Zoom, I'd advise you to get a HUD, and then you can automatically sort of make your notes with collecting the data on who's playing how many hands and from what positions and stuff. Because the tables are that fast moving, you'll find it difficult to sort of keep tagging people and making notes on them and what have you. So we'll just go for 20 minutes. Nothing happening so far. If I'm in a hand, I'll try and tag the players on the table when I'm in a hand with them, rather than just stopping and tagging all the short stacks, otherwise we'll barely see anything. King Jack suited will call. We'll call against a cut off raise, and our pocket kings here obviously will be 3 betting. Bump that up to 18. We'll tag him as we're in the hand. We block a lot of queens here. You can't have king queen of hearts or jack queen of hearts, so I think we're going to call this one, and if he checks we're going to pop a bet out. We'll go 3/4 pot to see if we can get a fold. He's probably got an ace if he calls. I'm quite happy with that. Take it down. Ace 9 suited against a later position raise will call, and never mind. Get out of the way with that. So we're using the same strategy, same hand range charts. Don't mind a 3-bet fold strategy playing Zoom, but the similar connotations of playing the standard tables is if you're 3-betting light with stuff, these players will call you with absolute garbage. I was seeing just before I started playing on here, a guy jammed pocket 5s on the button against me, and I called off with ace king and he had quads. So it's just full of lunatics that don't really know how to play. So you've got to bite your tongue, be patient, and ride out the variance wave, because it's horrendous on 2NL Zoom. Ace jack off will open. We've got a jack of diamonds here. We're going to check. If he bets half pot or less, we will be raising. And he goes half pot, so we're going to bump this up to 35. See if we can get a fold. If he comes over the top, we will be folding because we're in horrendous shape. Now ace queen, we're going to squeeze this one with him calling. I don't mind getting it in against him. If the under the gun guy jams it in, we'll be folding. And we'll go for a small bet. fact, we'll go half pot in position and try and take it down. I think we've got a call really. We're probably way behind, but or not. Marvellous, we'll take that. Reason for the call there, because we've put half a pot bet in, once he jams in, we sort of can't really fold to what the money we've put in and what's left to call. And he does have bluffs there, as we've seen with the diamonds and what have you. And put the queens. We'll 4-bet this if we get 3-bet, and absolutely hate it if we get 5-bet jammed. Depending on size, and we might call this from later positions if they go, we'll be folding that. If they go 2 or 2.5. We'll see what happens with this limp pot. We get an ISO, we'll fold that obviously. Multi-way will call, otherwise we'll be folding with the ace-6 of diamonds. Get rid of that. This we will 3-bet as a bluff, and we'll bump it up to 16. And with a 4-bet, we're just going to fold and get out of the way. This is ace queen suited plus jacks plus. Pocket 5s we'll open. Opening smaller as well on the zoom tables because there's a lot more 3-betting, so I'm quite happy to open a little bit smaller. We can definitely call this for just over a third of a pot size bet. And with us not having a club in our hand, it's pretty straightforward fold. He's probably betting a 7 this size. And this will be part of our 3-bet bluffs, and we'll bump this up to 18. 4-bet again, and we will just can we call this for that size? I think we probably can. We'll just check this back. Feels like kings or queens with him checking back so fast. He can have aces and ace king obviously, but and the small size. Small size again, we'll call. I expect we're beating kings here or queens. It's where it feels like. I don't feel like raising just in case he's being a little bit trappy. Yeah, pocket kings. If you made that larger, I would have folded. It's just the small size. If he'd have gone 50 cents instead of 36, I would have most definitely have folded. And we'd like to open this. fold. And ace 10 off, it's a really shit hand, we'll just fold that and get out of the way. With us not having a hood, it's much harder to play this because we don't have 3-bet stats on these players. So you don't know if they're doing it light very often, like we just were with that ace 3 suited. So I definitely advise using a hood if you're playing Zoom rather than standard tables. My honest advice would be just to stay clear of them until you get to maybe 10 and L, because this is full of idiots. We'll be folding. Players do 3-bet wider on the button at this stake on Zoom, but we'll just play it tight and give them the benefit of the doubt. It's hard to play out of position. We'll call our king 10 suited. Flop nothing. Just fold. Doesn't really hit his range as much as it hits us, but these players are just completely unaware of ranges. And we'll open our raggy ace. Play for another 5 minutes and then call it a day on Zoom. Get back to the standard 5 and L tables. Try and grow that bankroll. I'm going to start playing 4 tables now as well, with us just breaking the $100 mark instead of playing 3. And again, if we do crash and burn and go below 60, we'll be back to 2NL. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Just lots and lots of folding. I thought this might have been a bit more entertaining to watch and get a few more hands in, but we're pretty card dead for the last 2 or 3 minutes. Moan it in. So we'll 3-bet our queens. We'll 4-bet them if we do get 3-bet. That's just about right for this little let's play. And we'll open this. No, we won't. Fold and fold. Multi-way, we will play this. I don't mind limping along with this one. Hit an 8. He can have anything. We'll just try and see a cheap. So with a 3-bet and a call, I'm going to call this one. Hopefully he doesn't come back over the top or we're in trouble. We'll probably have the best hand here. I think I'm going to call. He may have a 10, but we'll call anyway. Yeah, he does. We could have the best hand here. I'm going to pop a protection bet out. He can have kings I think half pot will give us the information we need. Ace jacks and ace queens I would think would fold. Pocket aces I can't see checking 2 streets. Expect to get a call from an 8. Pocket 7s, pocket 5s. We'll take that. That was more of a protection bet to stop someone rivering a jack if they've got queen jack or something, or jack 10, or basically just to get 2 overcards out of the pot and take it down. We'll shut this down I think now. So I hope that was a fairly good demonstration of why I absolutely despise, just play this king queen 2-1L zoom. I hate it with a passion. Don't play it. Play standard tables or wait until your bankroll's big enough to play higher stakes. I absolutely despise it. If you want to see the hand range charts we're using for the challenge, I'll put them at the end of this video. Check them out. I've used them on the standard tables and the zoom. They are helping me grow the bankroll. And if you want to check the bankroll challenge out, I will also put it at the end of this video. So try and get a 5-0 video up later on for you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much.